because it's time to move on to the second Patreon game, and this one came in from Olwins, and it will be loaded up momentarily. Alright, welcome to Convoy. This game was pitched to me as being like FTL but on the land. And Red says he's submitted a new weekly one-shot for Jazz. Well, maybe. Blew through the last one in 2 hours. Okay, so Convoy, this game was sent in by Olwins. I would say I've never played it before, but I did the tutorial earlier on today, just to get to grips with the game. Seems like you need quite a lot of getting grips on it, but let's just do this. New game. We have only one loadout that's available to us. The Coffin 10, the Small Sky, and the Odd Lancer. That doesn't seem right. Can we... Yeah, we can give them whatever names we want. And that does not look to be on the right level for typing. But what you gonna do? Well, whatever. We'll have the Olwyn. The Olwyn as our MCV. The Armadillo is a tough, medium logistics vehicle. May not be the biggest load carrier, but it makes up for this with its decent armor. Has an EMP blaster, sure. And then Slop Wagon is a good name, but I bet Speed Wagon is a better name. And then what will you be? Oh, they got some weird names here. Wheel 7, I kind of like that. Okay, let's just start our game. Easy mode? Well... yes, because I don't know a damn thing about how this game plays out. Welcome to Convoy. After flying through the asteroid field, your spaceship was forced to make an emergency landing on the planet Omek Prime due to critical damage to its primary systems. The captain has ordered you to traverse the planet in search of replacement parts. Obtaining these will allow the spaceship to continue its mission. Okay. The captain wants you to collect the following parts and bring them to the spaceship: a chip, a coil, some stabilizers, and ethanol. Omek Prime is a world filled with danger. 3 factions vie for control of the planet: privateers, raiders, and the Torvak. Managing to survive in this harsh world, where most arguments are settled with violence, or managing to survive, is key to your success. We got any questions? Yeah, what about the factions? Privateers adhere to the old pirate code of Old Earth. Wealth, and they bully travelers into handing things over. They are green, okay. Raiders, ruthless, bloodthirsty. They delight in the suffering of others. Hopefully I can join them. And the Torvak, mysterious group, technology over numbers. They seek technological advancements in everything they do. How about my objectives? I want a chip. Essential to the Fluff operating system that runs most of your primary systems. It's imperative to get it replaced. And it seems the only known location of one is inside the monstrous vehicle used by the notorious Raider. So I'm going to have to kill some Raiders for it. Sure. Negotiations out of the question. We could try it at least. Okay, a lot of information about where to possibly find these things. Well, never mind. We should just go. So. Looks like we're in neutral land here. We've got raiders, the Torvak, but nothing to the south. And everything that I want appears to be far away in horrible land. Drop your main objective cargo here. So it's telling me to return to the main ship when we're good to go. Okay, so can I look at the camp? Right, what do we have here? Oh, right, this is where I spend my screws on upgrading my things. Well, I'm not about to do that right now. EMP blaster. Well, the thing is I have no idea what the best things to do here are, so I'm just going to ignore it altogether. We have a shop where I can buy 5 fuel for 10 screws. So I guess screws are scrap and fuel is fuel, as we would see it in FTL. Well, screw this camp, I'm out of here. I do want more guns though, there's no denying that. So travelling 1 hex appears to cost 1 fuel. Or does it? Seems like some areas are easier to navigate than others. Alright, well the ethanol's to the south, let's go and get it. Hopefully avoiding all the troubles along the way, but hey, we got a point of interest here. We'll check it out. Seems you've driven straight into a sandstorm. There's a severe risk of losing contact with one of your vehicles. Well, too bad, we gotta keep going. You recover contact with your vehicles, and good. The signal appears to be coming from a lone, run-down garage, strangely situated in a desert. Desert garages might have good things, let's check it out. A man calling himself Glenn Matthews, who claims to be quite the handyman, meets you inside the garage. He asks if he can have a look at your vehicles. These are dangerous times, my friend, but looking is free. He inspects your vehicles, testing bits of the chassis and armor, and shakes his head. You really ought to take better care of your vehicles. Luckily, I quite enjoy fixing stuff. You'll repair my stuff for free of charge, but they're fully... They were fully maxed out. I should have just shot him. Oh well, that was a waste of time. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh ho! What do we have here? Let's check out that sign then. It's hex-based, 1 strike against it, Jake. Well, mechanically the hexes don't seem to play much part. Free trading ahead. Ah, sounds good. Haha, we lied. Prepare to die. A number of privateers' vehicles race towards you. Well, time for them to die. Alright, so much like FTL, it's possible combat here. Standing by. Hey. Oh dear. There's 3 of them and there's not 3 of me. Orders. Acknowledged. What can I do? Reporting. Alright, so that guy just already managed to get himself done in. Hey. Ready and waiting. Slaughter them. So we have hazards coming in from the right, which might be a bit troublesome. Hopefully not. Well, not for us, it's okay if it's troublesome for them. From what I saw in the tutorial, some of them are instant kill. That could be troublesome. Oh god, don't you run into that thing. Oh, okay, so they're also going to hurt my vehicle. That's not good. Maybe I should be tanking them for my my main vehicle though. Standing by. Alright, that seems to have worked out. Took a bit of a beating, but as long as these guys are all dead or dying, then all is well. Nice. Worth it. Okay, so we're not too banged up, and that was pretty much worth our while. Let's get out of here. You come across a lone figure standing in the side of the road, outstretched arm holding up a thumb. Oh yeah, what has they got to say? You can't control the main, Jake? Not as far as I can tell. The man explains he's a free-minded spirit, soul-searching. Whilst travelling a mech prime, he tells you his destination isn't far from here. He asks for a ride. Shoot him in the head. I love that that's an option, but he can join in. He said his place wasn't far away, right? 315 kilometers north. Forget that. A flashy display of neon lights and lasers can be seen in the distance. What could it be? Selvin's show of surprises. You see a large podium with 3 doors, numbered 1 to 3. A woman wearing a glittery suit and a fancy top hat is stood there. Next to the podium, you see 2 big turrets sporting impressive-looking weaponry. You suspect they could destroy your entire convoy with a single burst. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand to our latest contenders. Well, I guess we're going to step up. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm your host. You can compete for a mere 100 screws. Behind one of these 3 doors is a brand spanking new Keeper drone ready to join you, but behind the other 2 are goats. Alright, Monty, let's do this. Congratulations. Think carefully and pick one of them. Be sure to listen carefully. You might hear the goats bleating. Before you have a chance to listen carefully, you hear some horrible game show music blasting. 1, 2, 3. I'm all about number 1. It's so exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Our contender has chosen number 1, but before we continue, let's see what's behind door number 2. There's a goat behind door number 2. Looks like you've dodged 1 goat, bringing you closer to obtaining the Keeper drone. Think carefully. I will give you the option to change to number 3. Will you change? Of course I'm going to change. It's always the right option to do. And there we go. That's where we get our new Keeper drone. Congratulations. Some people foolishly believe that it's 1 in 3 when you do the Monty Hall problem. It is not. And that is why I drive off with a new Keeper drone, whatever a Keeper drone is. I'm guessing that was good. Oh! It's got better health and better AP. What is AP? Armor points? Okay, right, forget hitching a ride guy though. I want that ethanol. Come on, it takes a real fool not to appreciate the Monty Hall problem. So you arrive at the presumed location of the underground laboratory and all we see is a single shoddy looking shack. Presumably houses the entrance to the underground facility itself. The shack is not much bigger than an outhouse. A decrepit-looking intercom system is built into the wall. Do we push? Do we knock? Do we head inside? Let's give it a knock. A crackling voice emits from the intercom telling you to come inside. We spot a hatch. Let's go. The underground laboratory is filled with stills, beakers, and vials. Large quantities of presumably narcotics litter the surroundings. In the midst of it all, we spot a bald man. He's got a scruffy-looking beard, and he's tending to various apparati. He approaches you and said, "You're the recent arrivals, I believe. My name is Rinus Dolphin. What is it?" No, I need ethanol. I'm afraid a backwater planet such as this one seldom has need for such sophisticated compound, but you've piqued my interest. He'll synthesize it if we get some alcohol. Synthesize, sure. What are you proposing here? You need to discover the location of stockpiles and acquire a lot of it. I propose seeking out a privateer by Captain Morgan. Why, are we going to find Morgan's spice there? Oh, of course we are. His love of rum. Okay, so now we need to head somewhat north and meet up with Captain Morgan, I guess. We're out here in Torvak lands, so I'd rather not be out here in Torvak lands. A heavily armed Torvak convoy is traveling this highway. One would suspect they're carrying something valuable. Heavily armed. Maybe I should just leave them be. Let's do the best we can for now, huh? So you're traveling the area, you're approached by several privateer vehicles trying to radio you. What's going on? Yo-ho, travelers, you must be the new arrivals. My name is Captain Morgan, pleased to meet you. Well met. Quite. Is there anything? Yes, I want your ancient rum. I suppose such an arrangement would be possible if you have the coin to back your word. Perhaps a small fee of 50 would loosen my lips. I'd like to see the merchandise first, please. Okay, so he just jacked up the price for that. Well, was always going to come to this, wasn't it? So this is Monty, right? Oh, you can control them from here as well. Awesome. So Monty, seems like everybody has this EMP blaster. I cannot control the Speedwagon, sadly. No, not the Speedwagon. What's this? This is the old one right there. I see. Okay, where are our friends coming from? Pretty much everywhere, I see. But this guy's got some kind of super shield, so let's end that. Oh, something bad's gonna happen here. Let's not have that hit us. Uh-huh. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Wow! Jesus, Monty, you are something else. Good lord, okay. Target set. Now let's take out the one that's dying here. Guns ready. Vehicle reporting. Oh jeez. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Ready. Going in. Orders. Feels like you lose a lot of everything in this. Orders. Awaiting orders. Alright, everybody kill that sucker. So I'm guessing I can't shoot through my own vehicles here, which is probably why I was having difficulties with. Okay, lots of death coming from all sides. Let's not enjoy that. Easy peasy. All of Captain Morgan's vehicles have been destroyed with no survivors. We find some loot. Let's check his logbook. We found a light MG. I guess that's machine gun. I hope so. Amidst a lot of irrelevant data, you find the coordinates of something described as hidden loot. Let's check it out. Alright, so 147 kilometers to the northeast-ish. Let's hit the highway. You spot a wreck partly covered by sand. Well, let's have a look. You strip the vehicle and manage to obtain a light pulsar and a mine layer. Well, good. Can I put them to use? I guess I have to get to camp before I do that, or can I camp here? No, I think I have to return to camp. Oh well. Easily done. But might be in my interests to actually return there. Get myself fixed up a bit. Jake brings home 100 kilograms of Space Marine sheeps, which, being purely mathematically sheeps, consist of 99% water. He then leaves them outside overnight so they dehydrate, now consist of 98% water. What is their new way? I ain't playing games to think. Okay, so can I attach these to you then? I can also scrap them if I want to. But it would be kind of nice if my... What? Certainly not getting rid of that. Yeah, getting rid of that. So... Throws anti-tank mines down, doing severe damage to anything driving over them. I mean, that might be good. So how does this thing work? I guess it can only be used on certain vehicles then, right? Well, this is red and this is red, so I guess those go together. This stuff is also red, but you are pretty beastly. Those beam lasers of yours just slaughtered things. And you have a shield, which means you take less damage. I'm a big fan of you, Monty. You already have a cannon, which is a bit bleh. Okay. Well, you have space for it, so what'll I give you? Machine gun or... Pulse laser. No armor damage, lots of hit point damage. But hang on, you claim to do a lot more. DPS 7. DPS... Oh, that's 8.3, not 0.3. Might look big for you guys, but this game runs in kind of a small window. Give Speedwagon 2 machine guns, but the pulse laser might do nothing against armor, but we can deal with armor with our EMP. Alright, there you go, Speedwagon. The cannon 60mm with a light MG. I think a cannon might be better. Might be worth just scrapping this thing for dollary dues. But we'll give you the mine layer and just see what happens. So, what am I looking at here for repairs? Ah, right. You click repair and then you click on people to repair them up. Okay. Awesome. And I could really do with some more fuel, because I drank through a lot of mine. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Okay, I think I've grasped the basics here. Let's leave and go and get that sweet spiced rum through the lands of the Torvak. There's an object by the side of the road. What could it be? It's a taunter. Yes. This fierce device causes anyone targeted by it to fight back, so okay. Dread to think what could be of interest here in Torvak lands, but here's the one. We've got a sizable collection of ancient rum now. It appears to be suitable replacement for the ethanol. Fantastic, so I just need to bring it to the ship and we're good. But there might be other things that we want. Nothing appears to be in this direction, but we should probably check out this area. As you drive through the urban area, you notice civilians mindlessly lumbering through the streets. They all appear to be wearing high-tech collars. Yes. What's going on here? As you attempt to navigate through the city, the civilians appear to have collectively noticed you. Before you have a chance to react, they suddenly speed towards your convoy and explode. More civilians converge towards your position from the streets. Well, I'd love to shoot them, so I will. You start shooting civilians who explode on being hit. Despite your efforts, a few of them still manage to reach your convoy and damage you. Eventually the stream comes to an end. Well, let's investigate. You find a transmitter device and suspect it was responsible. Judging from its design, it was manufactured by Torvac. Well, that's getting salvaged. It was of exception design. Huh. Still 187 scrap. Ka-ching. The damage doesn't seem to be that bad. I mean, really. Hitching a ride. Basically, the game's telling me there's nothing of interest over here, so back we go. You're being followed by some privateers. They demand that you give them 30 scrap or they'll open fire. I do not negotiate with pirate scum. Some of this stuff gets pretty stressful. So how do I lay down these mines then? Well, that works. Okay.
Going east, ready and waiting.
Gotta start defending our convoy here.
Sir. Orders, Captain. Yes, Captain. Awaiting orders. Yes. Awaiting orders, sir.
Ballsy. But now you're very dead.
Orders, ready and waiting. Hey, standing by, Captain. Vehicle reporting.
And that should be the end of you, right?
Unit reporting.
All too easy. 14 fuel, more of that loot and another light machine gun. People traveling this road will be bullied no longer. Anti-bully rangers win again. What will Neffy do now? Radio signals originating from a lone raider vehicle stood by the side of the road. What's going on? It would appear that the raider vehicle has ran out of fuel, which explains why it's stranded. Let's talk to the guy. Maybe he has something to say. Then again, the raiders are pretty brutal and just kill everyone on sight, so maybe I should just shoot him. Nah, let's give him a chance. Gimme your fuel, I'll make it worth your while. He probably won't. But he seems like a nice chap. Thanks, let me fire it up. The raider starts revving his engine. Before you know it, he speeds off. Well, let's chase him down. Played like a fiddle. Right, we better head back to camp. But there's one apparently not too far from here. Well, let's go check out another camp. before we check this out, though. Radio signal originated from a lone man carrying a radio beacon. Hi, fella, my name's Guy. I need some help. What do you need? My cousin lives in the town of Colonia, and a plague has reared its ugly head. Cure won't respond. Will you help? Yeah, why not? So the plague is right next door. Uh-oh. We're under attack. Well, that's fine by me. Oh, radars.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Captain.
And quite a few of them as well. Okay. No, whatever you just did, don't do it. Is there a way to undo it? No? Well then, off it goes there. Or perhaps there.
Reporting. Unit reporting. Roger that. Hey. Unit reporting. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Sweet! Jeez, these guys never stood a chance.
Ready and waiting. Yes, Captain. Orders. Sir.
Alright, we got a chainsaw, some fuel. Well, we made our fuel back. Maybe it was the same guy that rushed off. Okay, but we could probably make good use of being in camp right about now. We'll make our way to camp once we check out Plague Village. So, chainsaw. A retractable weapon that adds extra damage to a ramming attack. Ramming is kind of suicidal, but I'm sure it has its uses. You come across the wreck of a Cure courier. He was ambushed. Several raiders come out of nowhere. They were waiting for a new challenge. They'll pay for preying on the weak. Well, if they're anything like the last raiders. Man, Monty is so good.
Ready. Target set. Yes, Captain.
It seems like it's a good idea to seems like it's a good idea to concentrate fire on individual units to take them down as fast as possible.
Ready and waiting. Sir. Target. Ready and waiting.
Then again, one can't forget that when the main vehicle dies, it's game over.
What can I do? Unit reporting. Yes, Captain.
With that in mind, I'm on death's door here. So let's find that cure. Great, and it's undamaged. So Plague World is 100 kilometers away, but I need that nearest camp pretty badly. Fortunately, it's nice and close. I'm guessing this is the camp. Boom. Wait, what? Boom. Jake, what is vanilla resolution for C3? It has 3 different resolutions available. The biggest one, I think, is 1024 by 800. I think. Alright, this is good. I'm going to need to repair up you pretty much entirely. That's good enough. Monty is just untouchable. Chainsaw is worth 20 scrap. You're worth 17 scrap. You're worth 20 scrap. Well, I mean, we have limited space here. Let's just get rid of it. There's money to be made here. The shop has no... No, these are my weapons. They have a super heavy railgun. Takes forever to recharge, though. And a repaired drone. Takes hit points from the main carrier vehicle and gives it to the target. They are also selling me green dog. It has a cannon and space for something else, which is going to make me wish I hadn't sold my other weapon. Would have been good to have 2 guns on it, huh? Okay, well, we'll get ourselves a little bit of fuel here. Green dog, huh? Jake, does this game scratch the same itch as FTL does? I don't know. It's certainly in the same vein, but is it scratching that itch? I just don't know. So, you have space for 2 goodies, and that super heavy railgun seems pretty phenomenal. Expensive as hell, but ignores shields. It can miss smaller targets. Looks ridiculously strong. I want it. There we go. That looks better on the back there. I feel like I should upgrade you in some way. Like your health and armor could be better. Well, especially the smallest upgrades. They should be easy money, right? Monty, on the other hand, you're too good for this world. You should be better. More range. You already have insane range, but what if it was more insane? We'll give you all the wee upgrades. Yeah, I never did buy Green Dog. I'm not sure if I want it. 950 health, 50 AP. Cannon seems alright. The place for fun. Do I want Green Dog though? Really? 950 and 50. Kind of like Speedwagon here, but what the hell? Let's roll with 3 of them. Don't like the name Green Dog though. We can do better. How about the name HD Cyclone, who just joined in? Good enough to me. Alright, let's go. I'm feeling pretty tanked up here. So we can cure the plague, and there's nothing else over here, actually. All the main things we need are further away. Still, we're here now. We might as well fix up that plague-ridden place. Stretch of desert appears to have been tainted by supposedly Torvac experiments. Huge craters filled with toxic goo are scattered throughout. Okay. Site originates from a Torvac checkpoint. They're trying to radio your convoy. The Torvac are not very nice people. Or are they? Well, let's speak to them. Identity confirmed, move in to engage. The radio connection is cut out immediately afterwards. Pitch black, blah blah blah. Seems ominous. Well, they're going to die. Okay, there's quite a few of them. Might as well kill them as quickly as possible. Let's try out our new gun, shall we? Oh snap. I don't think I have a way to avoid that. But I can try to tenderize you.
Standing by.
Good lord. And I just got the achievement Friendly Fire.
Vehicle report standing by.
That's probably not ideal for me.
Sir. Captain.
Monty is just disgustingly overpowered. Better on my side than anyone else's. So we get a shield Mark 1, I'm definitely taking that. And the checkpoint and its obelisk don't show any sign of life. You could approach it, although you're not sure if that obelisk will start firing. Ah, we're going to check it out. Sends out a final armor shredding shockwave. Okay, so I lost all my armor there. For everything except Olwen. I like shields. We'll see if we can't put that to use. The cure distribution begins immediately. You and your crew also get shots just to be safe. They declare us to be local heroes. He hands you 200 scrap. We all pitched in. Thanks. That could buy me another truck, but I feel that I can only have 4. There's also a camp over there that I want to check out. Seems that I'm thick in Raider land, though. Oh wow, you do not get a lot of armor back for repairs. I don't like the fact that you're completely out of armor, though. Alright, shop, what do you have for me? Aid. Advanced impact defense. Prevents ramming damage. You have a lot of those, and ballistics computer. Improves range. Well, forget that. I want a bit more fuel. And let's see, I could give wheel 7 here its own shield. I could give you another shield. You'd be untouchable. But let's have the others be a little bit untouchable in their own way. Okay, only wheel 7 has space for it. There we go. Shields are pretty awesome unless they get EMP'd. We'll give you all the little things. Would love some hotkeys to get away from this. Right. I mean, that's a lot of health to give you, but you probably need it. You probably need it quite a lot. I mean, we have to have this massive thing with us, so may as well. Okay, we took care of that. The hitch and ride guy is still with us. But those stabilizers are pretty close. I know we're in dangerous land here, but we're going to go for it anyway. I just wish I had a bit more armor. You see a stranded raider further ahead. His vehicle is battered and broken. He clambers up from the ground and waves his arms trying to get your attention. What does he have to say? I mean, we've been screwed by raiders before, but this one might be alright. You stop your convoy and head over. The raider looks severely dehydrated. He begs for some water. After refreshing his throat, he stammers, "My crew just left me here for dead. Y'all look pretty tough. If you help me fix my car, I'll join you. Shoot and kill whoever you want." His vehicle is covered in blood, gore, and trophies made out of human parts. Well, he's got to die. You feel slight satisfaction as the raider slumps to the ground. Well, I'm scrapping you. The trading post has been built in this stretch of desert. It sports the signs of the KJL Trading Company. They've hired several well-equipped privateer vehicles for protection. Let's speak to them. What can we do for you? Trading? Jobs? We have plenty of scrap. You got any work for us? We do in fact require some assistance. As of late, several of our caravans have come under more attack than usual. It appears your arrival has motivated the raiders, privateers, and Torvak to adopt a more aggressive posture. While we're waiting for the keepers to clean up the mess, we decided to take matters into our own hands, which is where you come in. Actually, we've been killing your caravans. Keepers? Their mothership arrived on the planet roughly 80 years ago. You should have seen it. It was a sight to behold. Around that time, Torvak showed their true colors. We're on the brink of wiping out the other two major factions, but the Keeper claimed that the delicate balance has to be preserved. That mothership? Hovering, you say? Yeah, wonderful. How about that job? We've designed a new special vehicle. Sadly, some of the special parts require... yada-dee-da-da-dee-da. We'll include some fuel. Yeah, sure, why not? A quick inspection of the parts show them to be useless to you in their current state. Alright. And that's a long ways away. Well, we'll think about it. But until then, we want those stabilizers, right? And we're close. Let's try and minimize our time spent going through horrible landscape. You arrive in a shady part of town. Your crew member assures you that the Sasiak Milk Bar should be around here. After some time you find the milk bar, a large neon sign above the entrance depicting a naked woman. Some sleazy looking men wearing white jumpsuits and a variety of hats hang around. Hello. Well. To what do we owe the extreme pleasure of this surprising visit? Let's just ignore them. The bar has furniture in the shapes of naked women, and the milk is served from their nipples. Loads of people in various states of intoxication are sprawled across the floor, tables and stools. A youthful-looking man with almost no cherubic features glares at you. Okay. My name is Andy. My droogs tell me that you laid that big convoy. You're in need of a hyperdrive stabilizer. Give it to me. It's been a while since I've seen some lashings of the old ultraviolence, which is where you come in. If you can provide me with the excitement and joy of combat, I'd happily give it to you. I'd consider myself somewhat of a lawkeeper. Let's dish out some justice to the 3 different factions of Omek Prime. Sounds good to me. And he follows the back of your convoy. He hops on happily and starts entering coordinates in your map. Well, let's go. No point questioning it, we have to do it. Crude graffiti, wrecks and debris litter the streets. This urban area is obviously controlled by raiders. Sounds good to me. We'll take the highway, it's probably a bit faster, but then again, what is over there? Doesn't seem to be anything we need. We might stop by there later. So I wonder if this game has any anti-blobbing mechanics. Because one of the problems is if you play FTL and you put in the sandbox mode where you don't get chased, or you can keep getting scrap and fuel from people you blow up, you just get stronger and stronger, and the game doesn't stop you from snowballing that way. Hey Jake, first time I've been able to catch your stream. Just wondered, are you looking forward to the Italy expansion of Euro Truck Sim? Yes and no, I haven't played trucking for quite some time, and the reason for that is that my Porsche wheel works amazingly, but the pedals are sticky, and that kind of really makes me not encouraged to play much. I need to get them fixed, or do something with them. You arrive at the village of White Borough. According to Andy, this is the last place the squad of raiders was spotted. Let's have a quick scan. You drive up the main road, and most of the buildings have been shot to hell. Corpses litter the street, and the air is putrid. They deserve to pay for this. A heavily wounded man, presumably left for dead. He succumbs to his wounds, but he says they went that-a-way. Okay. Sounds like the guy likes violence. As you drive along the road, you see several gruesome heads upon spikes. It looks like someone is trying to portray a message. Our mission is too important to be intimidated. We go onwards. Blood-splattered vehicles appear from nowhere. You'll have to defend yourself. Yes, we will. Raiders again. Alright, they're about to feel the full Monty. Ooh, oh, okay. So there really are lots of things coming out to make our life hell. Holy smokes. And that was the last we saw of that guy.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders. Guns ready. What can I do? Reporting. Captain. Orders. Orders. Roger that. Standing by.
You find some loot in the wrecks and you feel a sense of pride in ridding the lands of these bloodthirsty maniacs. Yoink. You find a hollow disc among the loot. It seems to be an advertisement for a lucky peacock, a traveling casino. Oh, this game just got 10 times better. The casino travels around, it can be difficult to locate, but this hollow disc has the latest coordinates. Yes. Drop everything. Where is it? Oh, it's near. My stabilizers are right next to me as well. This is fortuitous. You've caught up with the raiders responsible for the destruction of Whiteborough. Andy's eyes light up. Slaughter them. And the raiders have not had a good time dealing with us so far. Okay. So first and foremost, you die. Oh, or I miss you. That's another option. For some attacks it's left click, for some it's right click. That is understandably tricky for me.
Unit reporting. Yes. Orders. Roger that.
Alright, ravage them.
Yes, Captain. Awaiting orders.
Done and done right. With the last raider vehicle destroyed, you hope this will bring peace to the deceased villagers of Whiteborough. Probably won't, they're all dead, but we get ourselves a heavy beam laser. Are we done, Andy? That we are, my brother. Return me to the milk bar. I'll supply you, okay? But not before we hit up that casino. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Just gotta cross this horrible landscape. You found the mysterious traveling casino, the Lucky Peacock. It's fitted with numerous neon signs that state Lucky Peacock Casino parts, parts, parts. Try your luck at the Lucky Peacocks. You could be a winner. It's gambling time, alright. It's amazing how flamboyant the inside of Lucky Peacock is. There's a roulette table where the only bets you can place are 100 scrap. There's also a Wheel of Fortune. Additionally, there are some slot machines. Oh, I love the Wheel of Fortune. Welcome to the Wheel of Fortune. You can spin it for 100 scraps. We can win vehicles, weapons, modifications, parts, fuel, and the mystery prize. Oh, yes. Come on, come on. We've won 75 scraps. Whoopee. Now let's give it another spin. Come on. You have won chainsaw, light rocket artillery, and mine layer. Okay. And let's have a spin on roulette. I'm in. What type of bet would you like to make? Red, black, odds, evens, 6-line, street, and a specific number. Red things go faster. Natural born winner. Alright, I think I've taken this place for a ride. I don't really like slot machines. We'll give them a tentative go. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. This seems like a really good way to lose a lot of scrap. Ding, 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 you've won 10. Alright, screw that slot machine, let's try 10. And there goes all the money we won on roulette. This is why I don't play slot machines. They're fixed. Still, we got a ton of weapons out of that. Right, where are we going here? The delivery is to the south, but I need to go back up north for the stabilizers, right? Let's go. As you drive along the highway, your scanners pick up several raider vehicles closing in on you. They look hostile. Well, I mean, sure, let's kill them. Okay, so they come from here, there, and everywhere, but you're gonna die.
Yes, Captain. Ready and waiting. Captain, vehicle reporting. Unit ready and waiting.
I like the way you can quickly change the way all your weapons are working.
Ready and waiting. Unit reporting. Yes. Ready and waiting. What can I do? Awaiting orders. Target set. Awaiting orders.
Awesome. You've successfully defeated all the raider vehicles. Surprisingly, the raiders start to cheer you on. Fabulous, splendid, jolly good work. Finally a worthy challenger for the great Sir King Killer. Yeah. We speak of chess, of course, the greatest sport known to the educated elite. Sir King Killer, the educated, has lacked a worthy opponent for quite some time, leaving us in a spot of bother. Pray show your valiant skills as a battlefield commander on the battlefield of chess. Yeah, sure. Okay, let us begin with a game of chess. Pray take white good swell. What? May the best man win. Pawn, knight. I mean, in chess, the pawns go first. Aha! Clearly your tent is a blackbird shilling gambit. A for effort. He moves a pawn. It's all about getting the queen into play early.
Captain.
He moves a pawn. Ponder. Why haven't I flipped this board yet? Okay, gotta get the bishops into play as well. You confidently move your final piece and state checkmate. Sir King Killer, the educated, looks momentarily dumbfounded before exclaiming, "Jolly good show! You're an inspiration to all of Omek Prime. I must thank you for..." I did a checkmate and I moved one pawn, a queen, and a bishop. I think I'm cheating here. Please allow me to join your merry band of lads who are clearly led by a chess genius. Surely we'll be able to play some games during our travel. Yeah. Please join. So this is Purple Spook. He's got a minigun and a heavy machine gun. And he's actually a bit crap compared to some of my guys here. I'd hate to get rid of the Speedwagon, but I paid for Green Dog. I mean, he looks a lot worse than Green Dog. 100, 45, 300. Whoa, whoa, he's got a lot of evade. He's got crazy evade. Well, so long, Green Dog. It'd be nice if I knew the selling price for these things. Yeah, I have no idea which one's worth more money here. I just know I'm not interested in the chainsaw. Still, I need to make my way to a camp here. Nearest camp's 79 kilometers, and I'm doing it. Jake, how did you know the 3-turn checkmate? I've done that before, but it wasn't 3 turns. It was 4, maybe 5, right? I don't know. I am not good at chess. Now I can get myself another mine layer, so I can go mine laying crazy, which is fine by me. But we got some big gun now. Heavy beam laser sounds considerably nicer than using that. I mean, DPS 17. Okay, cannon sells for good money. Got a 61 that I won't need you. And then there's this thing, what is it again? A light rocket artillery launches dumbfire rockets at the target. Easy to dodge, does not require line of sight. That's good, line of sight is a bit of a bummer. Hang on, that would make you even better. Not the other thing, but this. Keep the big cannon, that's kind of cool for you. But you, the death machine of lasers. I have an open point for you as well, which is kind of cool. And then there's our Doom Buggy, heavy machine gun and minigun. Both seem pretty stellar. And you're probably worth a wee bit of upgrading. Three-turn checkmate is also called the Fool's Mate. Is it a real thing? I mean, I am awful at chess. I'm actually really, really awful at chess, so that is news to me. Okay, apparently laser beams are really good with high DPS. So it's probably a lot better than having a light machine gun. What does this shop sell, though? Repair drone again that I wasn't very interested in before. Certainly I'm not now. Let's get some good fuel. Alright, scrap that kind of useless thing, and I don't see what am I trying to say? This really doesn't seem worth my time, except for the fact that it doesn't need line of sight. Yeah, screw it. Away it goes. Let's hit the road. Right, this is what we came for, those stabilizers. These streets are teeming with raider vehicles. You've managed to avoid detection thus far. I mean, I want to try out my new guns. Come on, chess freak.
Yes? What can I do? Ready and waiting. Vehicle reported. Hey!
Just make some toast. That is just borderline unfair. By me, of course. Oh, clever bugger.
Vehicle reported. Unit report. Yes? Standing though.
Easy money. So, the signal is broadcast from a decrepit shutter. Its shutters seem to be switching in a fixed pattern. Well, I'm the chess master, we'll figure it out. Turns out the tower was bait, several vehicles appear. Time to die. You're on easy mode, Jake. Yes, I am. Alright, let's see how this guy likes a ton of mines. And how this guy likes being shot to death. And you like being lasered to death. Too clever for me, it seems. They all go falling down. We've got ourselves yet another mine layer. And the tower... Judging from the equipment, you suspect this tower to have been part of a larger number of Murray 6 shutter optical telegraphs. You haven't seen any other towers. This lone remaining tower is all the stranger. Well, time for loot. After a thorough investigation, the tower has been automated to repeat a single message. GNU Terry Pratchett. It would be possible to take it apart for parts, although you're not sure if you should. You leave this signal to repeat forever and head back, satisfied with the fact that a man is never dead until his name is, while his name is still spoken. Huh. I love Pratchett's work, so I'm not going to tear that thing down. Right, back to the milk bar we go. I am the Knight Rider. I am a fuel-injected suicide machine. I am the rocker, I am the roller, I am the out-of-controller, prepare to die. Chess Freak looks like the one who's about to die. But you've still got to go. Chess Freak really isn't holding out too well here. Okay. See how that goes for you. Achievement unlocked, optimal strategy, whatever that means.
Captain? Yes, Captain?
Good heavens. Grab ourselves a chainsaw, lots of fuel, and we carry on our merry way. So we're back at the milk bar, Andy hops out, and we get our hyperdrive stabilizer. It's been a blast, brother. One would almost hope for more evildoers so we could head out once more. Back he goes to his milky haven, and I need to find another camp. Quite a bit away. Alright, we're heading back to our own spaceship, actually. Screw the everything else, I want to get back there for a wee bit. Glad we had plenty of fuel. Several raider vehicles are approaching your convoy. Their presumed leader taunts you on the radio by exclaiming, "I'm gonna destroy you." Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Well, I surely can't miss this. anybody even compare? Lovely. Now those shields seem really effective because they stop me from taking much damage for a long time. If I can pick up more of them, I'll be a happy guy. Blown Away says, "Hey Jake, first time watching a stream live. How are you feeling after the operation?" I'm feeling amazing. It's like living life in HD at long last. I mean, I lived my life like this once long ago. But my vision crapped out on me when I was about 12. Alright, wonderful. We can also set up camp here for a wee bit. And repair the main one, because that's the important one. That one goes, we all lose. Chainsaws I'm not caring much about. Mine layers, away it goes. But you have nothing for me to buy other than a bit of fuel. That all looks fine. You really don't need any of this stuff. You're already perfect, Monty. Chest Freak is less than perfect. I mean, honestly, it's a bit of a crappy car. Low health, low armor. The weapons are okay. But you, now that I gave you that shield, I only wish you had a better weapon other than that cannon. That cannon of yours is against regulation. Give you a bit more everything. I believe in what you can do. The thing is, you can have a shield. This guy couldn't have a shield. He could have more everything, though. Good. Let's kill and keep moving. We've got 2 more things to pick up, and we are grand to go. Southwest and northwest. Take the low road first. As you drive down the road, you see a car off to the side with a white flag hanging out the window. What could it be? It's riddled with bullets and scorch marks, and bullets ping off the hood of your car. You hear 2 horrendous accents claiming that they want Philip Davis to come out or they will kill everyone. You personally get out of the convoy and walk towards where the shots are coming from. Several more shots land around you. Once you're within 30 yards, 2 men stand up. One is short, fat. The other is taller. Both seem around 50 and wearing poorly made suits. Are these the Blues Brothers? They whisper and argue between each other whilst you stand there. Let's see what they're having. The would-be assassins ask you where Philip Davis is. You prefer to respond you don't know when the convoy passes yours. That's them. Well, the assassins believe you're trying to distract them and they start shooting at you. Well, time for them to die. The other convoy does not appear to have any weapons. It's slowly withering down. Well, they're gonna die however you cut this one. Starting with you, and then finishing with pretty much everybody else. Ooh. Lucky sod that you are actually having armor. Stunning plus mines does such a great job here. Grab some aid, fuel, scrap. We are part of the Philip Davis Transport Corporation. Okay. Gonna give me anything for it? Evidently not. So this aid. Ah yes. Ramming assistance. What do we have here? Oh, it's another KGL Trading Company caravan. Turns out most of the caravan has already been destroyed. Well, I won't be having any of that. Okay, so this guy's enjoying a whole ton of shield. What I can do is unshield him and then unexist him.
Orders? Yes, Captain.
Still, I should take care of the other ones.
Ready and waiting. Yes. Captain.
Oh, that's good.
Unit reporting. Orders? Move. Hey! Roger. Yes, Captain.
And there we go. KGL thank us profusely. They're just transporting food, but they want to join us with Hard Scar. Sadly, it does not seem very well equipped for helping us out, even though it looks awesome. Can only have one weapon, and it's a bit of a crappy one, so away you go. Just doing good things is enough for us, right? We still have that hitchhiker. Well, he's going to be with us for a while. Driving through this urban environment. Wait, QR to select consorts, 1 to 6 for M. Yeah, okay. I will try to keep that in mind, but I'm not good at hotkeying. Driving through this urban environment, you come across a small squad of privateers sprawled across the pavement. They look like they're exceptionally drunk. Their vehicle is parked by the side. I think we'll just kill them all. You start executing the privateers, some of them wake up and in their panic start shooting blindly. One of their hits struck true on your vehicles, causing some damage, but all of them get killed. Their vehicle should... oh, well. Oh, rubber dog. I like the fact that you have a shield. There's a lot to like about you, actually. I'm not sure I like the chest freak anymore. Can a man truly abandon Speedwagon? I mean, you're like Monty Light here. Speedwagon Association's gonna have my legs for this. But I'm not in a position to re-kit out what I just got. Although the nearest camp is kind of close. Oh. There we go. You'll be the second Speedwagon. Still, having a shield is worth so much. That's a Mark II as well. And I can give you this aid, although it doesn't really count for much. It's better to have it on you than not, I suppose. 12 or 12. Alright, that'll do. Well, no, I can upgrade you now that I have you, and I might as well get all the easy ones. And what's our shop here got? Gauss cannon on the Clear Cat, which I'm not interested in. Heavy machine gun, blah. Medium rocket artillery. Easy to dodge, does not require line of sight. Nah, not interested, but I will get rid of some of the stuff I have. Minigun seems to beat Gauss cannon. Alright, I can be satisfied with this. I can be very satisfied with this. forget both of those guys. I want my compression coil, and I want it now. There's a foul stench in the wind. Well, let's not tarry. Oh, we're in some hardcore Torvac privateer land here. We're right at the edge of the world as well. Here we go. You arrive at Shanty Sands. There's a small agricultural community. You leave your convoy behind and head towards town by foot. You come across a young girl with raven black hair and dark complexion. I heard you were a traveller. I'm kind of skeptical. My name is Nikki. Where's shoot Nikki option here? We're looking for a former Torvac employee. That guy, he arrived not too long ago. He wanted a quiet place to live. He spends most of his days indoors. He keeps out of trouble, so we don't mind. Let's knock on the door here, and he says, what do I want? I want your coil. Good luck getting them, though. They'll never hand them over. However, yes, I'd like some payback. I know where they manufacture compression coils. If we head over to that facility and mess it up, I'll consider it even. Nice to meet you, Barry. Eager to dispense his idea of justice. Justice is one of the few things that gets dispensed. Okay, so... oh, it's nice and close as well. Ideal. Let's go and ravage them. You saw a small speck in the distance. Looks like a person. What's going on here? It's a person-shaped cactus. The desert is playing tricks in your eyes. Man, I just fixed these eyes. This is a place, all right. What's up, Barry? Here's the plan. If you head out to attack them, I'll sneak behind the facility and sabotage the production line, causing the whole thing to go up in flames. Sounds amazing. Is this our first proper fight with Torvac, I wonder? Let's centralize. Okay, I see what's going on here. First of all, EMP you, and then I'm going to ravage you. And I'm just going to destroy you horribly. Jeez, no kidding on that one. Oh, he's awful at that. They just mince health.
What can I do? Vehicle reporting.
Simply beautiful in its own way. And I got a shield Mark 1, which is handy. I got someone that can take that on well. Barry heads to the remains of the facility to look for a functioning compression coil. And he was unable. Ah, but he builds one. Okay, that's good. I want to slap that shield in. But I'll need a camp to do so. Fantastic. So we have only one thing we need to get now, and that's a blue chip way up north. Hopefully there's a camp there as well, so I can put my shield to use. But I want to check this out. You notice a smoking privateer vehicle in the distance. It's emitting an emergency signal. What's going on? You see him look relieved. Hello there, matey. I seem to be down on my luck. I don't suppose you could help me out. I'll make it worth your while. Last guy that did this to me really screwed me over, so you die now. The privateer notices your intentions, decided he'd rather put up a fight. Before you have time to shoot him, he points his own weapon at his fuel tank and blows his vehicle up, damaging your convoy. Well, damn. Screwed again. Victims of local privateers. And picked clean. So... okay, there's a camp up here as well. That's handy. You approach a radio signal. It's an emergency broadcast, and there's a few transport vehicles in the distance. What's going on? Thank God some other people were part of KJL. Hey, me too, apparently. I also have a hitchhiker. Do you want him? He's a bloody fool. He had us leave with too little fuel. We're stranded here. I don't suppose you'd care to help us out. Well, what is in it for me? I suppose we could give you a sizable number of parts. Prepare to die. With every shot you fire, the screams die out until eventually there's nobody left. And we get some transport. Oh, nice. You leave that sorry bunch far behind you. They had it coming. You don't demand my fuel. Also, welcome to the family, Lejhora. Okay, campsite. Pretty cozy looking one at that. Now they did a number on some of my vehicles here. I'll repair you up a touch. And the shop has another medium beam laser. I am in love with those. That's probably why it costs 80 scrap. HE missile launcher. Splash damage. Chainsaw. EMP is kind of cool, but I want that medium laser. And some more fuel, because I'm kind of dry on that. Oh, right, I already had medium laser. It's a heavy beam laser that I wanted more of. Okay, fair enough. Shield, shield. I can give you more shield. But you only have Mark 1 there. What I'm going to do is tear out that Mark 1. Come here and give you 2 Mark 1s. And then give you the Mark 2. And now everyone should be good, right? And you enjoy the Mark 3. You can also have that thunked onto you. Okay, well I wasted a lot of money on that laser. I might as well get some use out of it. Fantastic. You do a lot for me, so I would do well to take good care of you. I'm still feeling the burn of having all my AP ravaged early on. Alright, so we hit up there, but we still need that blue chip, and it's north into that horror land. Let's hit up the highway. So travel a lot faster here. We'll also run into trouble. You hear a radio commercial from what appears to be a local group of traders inviting any traffic to browse their goods. Yes, absolutely, lowest prices. Behind the hill you find a group of raiders. They quickly surround you. It was a trap. Told you them fools would fell for it. Raider scum. Alright. There's more of them than there are us. That's fine though. Some of these guys are not long for this world.
Waiting orders. Orders? Yes, Captain? Yes? Orders? Let me out. Roger, evening. Waiting orders. Yes,
So you got stunned, enjoy your mines. Oh,
Standing by.
that must hurt quite a bit.
Not a problem. Hey!
See, that would be instant death for Monty there, if I didn't move them out of position. That's the last time you'll relieve in radio blah blah. Tell you, the writing here is quite a bit weaker than FTL's, but maybe it has more events. That was one of the weaknesses FTL had. A variety of Torvac vehicles is gathered here. It's some sort of exposition. We do not recall inviting you here. We welcome the opportunity to demonstrate our weapons. Damn Torvac. Jake, is this game worth 13 euros? I only just started playing it today, so it's hard to really judge.
Roger, unit report.
Probably. Okay, see that guy? They're a problem, so no more shields. They're stunned. Well, I'm not sure if they actually stun it, but still. That's one way to stun somebody. Clever bugger.
Target vehicle reporting. Yeah. Hey. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Yes. Run it and gun it. Ready. Awaiting orders.
I feel a little bit for just how effective those lasers are. Light pulse laser. And as you search, you find a medium rocket artillery. Let's have a look at that thing. Maybe the fact that it doesn't require line of sight is stronger than I give it credit for. A Torvac vehicle approaches your convoy demanding to scan it. I can't let you do that. Oh, well, that didn't take long.
What can I do?
Oh, wow. You weren't kidding when you said convoy.
Ready and waiting. No problem. Hey.
So, again, shield down, and then I just want to mince you.
Awaiting orders. Sir. Yes, Captain. Let me out. Roger. Vehicle reporting.
And that's all she wrote. Bloody Torvac. I don't know if they're happily just handing their loot over to me, then that isn't so bad, is it? Now let's go and get ourselves that chip. Jake, doesn't railgun ignore shields? Yeah, but my AMP destroys shields, so that's not too big a deal. Judging from the tracks of destruction, you can only assume that you're near James Fay Warband. It moves slowly, so we have ample time to catch up. So, hell, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's rock. Traitors again.
Hey.
Alright. Buckle up.
Ready and waiting.
Is this all we're looking at here? This is a bit sad. If anybody, you should stop them.
Standing by.
You
Awaiting orders.
have that guy for breakfast.
Yes. Roger. Yes. Yes.
Oh, first wave of attackers. It appears that James Fay has finally graced you with his presence. This is it. If you defeat him now, the blue chip will be yours. Murder, death, kill. Oh me, oh my. That's a big one.
Ready and waiting. What can I do?
But it probably means he's not going to avoid this very easily.
Orders.
Yeah, you know what? Just slaughter him.
Hey.
Be interesting if this doesn't go as planned. Oh, well that's part of something that could go not as planned. I have no armor on my main vehicle.
Awaiting orders. Hey. Orders. Standing by. Let me out.
Fall back a bit, defend the main. Ooh, and let's not get hit by that either. Or that.
Definitely.
Yikes, that's kind of scary. Okay, what's my best way around this? Well, there's that sucker, who I don't like having shields. Wow.
Awaiting orders.
Glad I invested my everything in shields as well.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we're looking relatively survivable here. Let's try and concentrate fire on the ones that are somewhat dying.
Unit report. Sir?
Keep going with that one. Now I see that instant death awaiting these guys. They have got to get into position here. I mean, hell, if that guy wants to die, that's his prerogative. There must be a faster way to do these things, right? There we go. Okay, but this guy is seriously on his last legs. I can't be having that.
Roger. Awaiting orders.
Oh, dearie me.
Ready. Hey!
What can I do?
Ready and waiting.
Ooh, okay, he's hurting bad.
Reporting.
Yes, Captain.
Awaiting orders.
I think I need to really start concentrating fire on you.
Sir? Yes? Ready and waiting.
What can I do?
Oh, okay, it's death from all directions here.
Unit reporting.
Get into position so you still don't get hurt there. You guys go up. Okay, thank goodness.
Orders. Affirmative.
Phew. The entire warband of James Fay lies in ruins, and you finally managed to capture your prize, the blue chip. And we also get a lot from the wrecks. Victory. Let's put the hammer down. And we need a camp, and we need it fast because the Olwyn is on life support here. We could help out the hitchhiker. The nearest camp is 100 kilometers away in bum diddly nowhere. Oh no. This is gonna end in tears. Flippin' heck. Right, we don't have the anything
Ready and waiting.
to allow, basically can't let main guy get hurt. And there's a lot of them, sire. Well, let's have one of them not enjoy shield and then not enjoy living. There you go.
Yes, Captain.
Reporting. Yes, Captain? Sir?
Oh dear, my main guy is dying here. I think I need to defend him better.
Waiting orders. Yes? Moving. Hey! Standing by. Let me out. Vehicle reporting.
Protect the main.
Orders. You got it. Hey! Unit report. Let me out. Ready. Standing by. Unit report. Hey! Ready and waiting.
Phew! Olwyn, you have nothing left. I need that camp, but it's ages away. Bloomin' heck, he has 38 hit points out of 2,500. back. Hang on, even our prized Monty took some damage there. There we go. Much better. Light pulse laser cannon, yellow dog. Not too interested in any of that. And none of these need to remain. Unless I really want somebody to have a different weapon. Those beams are just too good. Wonderful. Well, everybody's in tip-top condition. Nice. Jake, try the rocket artillery. I want to see what it does. Well, we just got rid of it, so too bad. Right, we have everything done here. I guess I could take that hitchhiker to where he needs to go. And then we're going to repair our ship. Hitchhiker hops off. Thanks a lot. I'm glad there's some other open-minded individuals in his wasteland. He starts walking away. Best of luck. He's a nice guy. Ah, kind-hearted after all. I knew I made the right choice to hitch a ride with you. You do deserve a reward. I have my own vehicle parked near here. Wait for me, I'll join you on your quest. Purple dog. He looks like a better version of the chess freak, actually. I could even give him a shield, and then I'd have an entirely shielded convoy. Heavy plasma cannon. Does little to health, does a lot to... I mean, hell, he might be good. Well, goodbye, chess freak. We'll head back to camp and get him kitted out. I wanted that hippie van. Wow. Hippie van's pretty awesome. Should call it a trippy van.
Orders? What can I do?
That's all they wrote.
Standing by. Roger that. Yes, Captain.
Not too concerned about taking damage here since I am I am just about to hit up the camp anyway.
What can I do?
Could do with a repair all button, honestly. Okay, the shop has not magically changed. But hippie van, I like your plasma cannons. Actually, they might come in handy if I come across something with a ton of armor, so we will keep those on. You do, however, deserve a shield. Let's get rid of the minigun. And I spent so much on that medium laser. And repair drone. Takes hit points from the main thing and gives it to target. I don't think that's worth my time. Ah well. So long. It was you that I gave 2 shields to, right? Let's take one back, give it to you, and now everybody is shielded. Fantastic. And we have a lot of scrap, so it would be foolish not to upgrade while we're here. Especially you, your health could stand to be a lot better, especially your armor. Don't care so much about mines, you don't tend to eat those. And now I think Monty can hit everything on the map. Oop. don't care so much about the delivery. I just want to get back to camp. So he's discovered your camp. Ah, we can head up one of these, right? The signal is an emergency signal. It's a crudely edited. As a change of pitch and volume between different words is quite apparent, raiders are probably using this to ambush travelers. Ambush them are set. No. It's just, When you say them, do you mean raiders or travelers? Ah, screw it. As you traverse the city, you notice it looks to be an abandoned fuel depot. I like free fuel. Several privateer vehicles appear from within the fuel depot. It wasn't abandoned after all. Let's radio them. You've got some nerve coming here just to steal our fuel. Prepare to die. We're no thieves. Thieves are bad at lying. We thought you were scumbags. Har har har. Well, time to die. Hopefully them and not me. Into the 5-die formation, and I choose you. Because you're already dead.
Yes, Captain. Standing by.
What can I do?
Oh, damn.
Yes. Ready and waiting.
Yes?
Captain.
What can I do?
What can I do? Yes, Captain. Hey.
Alright, death coming there, but it shouldn't affect us. Famous last words, but it really shouldn't.
Hey.
Let me help. I'll stand
Yes.
steady.
Orders. Awaiting orders.
Easy money. It's not a lot of fuel, but it's now ours. So this game, I gotta say, is really, really fun. I mean, it's no FTL, but what is? It's about a broken down privateer vehicle. What's going on here? Maybe some of the scaling here is a bit odd, but you! As you move near your spaceship, ready to fix it up and leave the planet, you spot an enormous hovering battle machine. You've made quite a name for yourself on Omek Prime, fighting the different factions with blatant disregard for the established distribution of power. Your meddling in our affairs ends now. Two smaller vehicles move in to flank you as the monstrosity powers up its weapons and approaches.
Standing by.
Well now, at least we're pretty much fully kitted out for this, but
Standing by.
Yes, Captain.
Unit report. Yeah.
probably save the super shot for when the big guy approaches. Oh, but they're Monties. Alright, well in that case, you get rid of that shield, and then you'll just get lasered to death.
Shooting the answer. Awaiting orders.
Wow, they love to cause me issues here.
Ready and waiting.
I don't want to waste this gun, but it would murder you.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, we'll make do with what we have.
Let me out. Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders.
That's the end of you.
Let's go. Roger. Yes.
What can I do?
Oh, me oh my.
Acknowledged. Orders? Hey!
I mean, I can't move this vehicle. I hope this doesn't kill it. What was that? Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot of different things to shoot here, it seems. Where to even begin?
Hey,
How about everywhere?
Roger.
Standing by. Awaiting orders.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't really know what I'm dealing with here.
Yes?
Hey!
Well, let's just take it down one gun at a time. Because it seems to like taking down my shields, and I don't like that.
Unit report. Ready and waiting.
And his center seems pretty well shielded. That's one down.
Sir, vehicle reporting. Standing by. Sir,
Okay. Ah, it drops mines as well. Clever bugger.
sir. Unit report.
Hey,
Yes.
Am I just meant to get close to that thing?
Orders?
I mean, that can be arranged.
yes?
Hey!
Oh no!
What can I do?
Party van just
Yes, Captain.
decided on some poor motions there.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Orders? Target acquired.
Okay, so it's coming back.
Moving out. Ready. Awaiting orders. Let me out. Let's go. Yes? Moving out. Just the enter. Definitely. Roger. Let's go.
Alright, so what do I need to do? I still gotta take down these guns because they're a right pain, but I want Party Boy here to take care of those shields. Not shields, armor. Get it right, Jake.
What can I do?
You can stop being rubbish and get into position to actually do some damage.
Gunny.
Okay, as long as this guy has armor on many of his things, my beams are not doing the damage that they need to do. So I need to concentrate fire with everything. I wonder why Monty isn't firing. He's clearly in range. Okay, there we go. That just melted some
Let's
shields.
go. Vehicle reporting.
Hey,
Ready and
Alright, get cozy, guys.
what can I do? Awaiting orders.
Oh dear. Getting stunned aplenty. Ooh, that's a little rough, but... Little rough, don't you think?
what can I do?
Awaiting orders. Orders? Let me out.
Yeah, that armor is too much for us.
Acknowledged. What can I do? Ready and waiting.
Or what?
Yes?
Orders? Yes, Captain. Reporting.
Yes, Captain.
Yes. Attacking.
Okay, so there we go. Party Boy just... No, don't. Please don't ram.
Definitely.
Stay where you are and attack.
Orders? Sir?
But yeah, Party Boy
Yes,
just
Captain.
did a number on that armor, and that allows me to just drink it.
Yes.
That doesn't look good. Get out of it. Or stay within it.
Yes, Captain.
No, get out of it.
Vehicle reporting. Sir? Rolling. Yes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh no, party boy. Party boy really bought that.
Yeah. Lock and load.
What can I do?
Yes.
I want party boy to take care of those shields, and then the big railgun is going to do some nasty damage.
Hey. What can I do? The dirt is getting everywhere.
Well, he hit something.
Ready and waiting. Ready.
Yes, Captain.
What can I do?
Let's just
Let's
eat the
go.
everything and hit it.
Attacking.
I ain't scared of those mines. I'll eat them all day. Oh, I'm a bit scared of that, though. I'm a bit very scared of that.
Captain.
Yes?
Reporting.
What can I do?
Reporting. Ready. Let me out. Yes, Captain.
There we go. That's a good number on the shields.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Okay, I think it's going to do its old routine again of just beam and make my life terrible. But pirate purple dog is looking pretty bad here.
Awaiting orders. Unit report.
Hey. Exterminate.
Yes. Ready.
There we go. That's the end of you.
Unit reporting. Let me out. Standing by.
Can't say I was expecting all this, so this is a bit unpleasant.
Ready and waiting. Unit reporting.
Yes, Captain.
Reporting. What can I do? Yes, Captain? Let's go.
I need the hippie van alive, though, or else I'll never take down these shields.
Orders.
What can I do? Running and gunning.
Ready and waiting. Not a problem. Awaiting orders.
Yes, Captain. Definitely.
Uh-oh, he's done. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Let me out.
Too close for comfort.
What can I do? Shooting the enemy. Vehicle reporting. Rolling. What can I do? Yes, Captain?
Hi.
Standing by.
I am reminded greatly of the FPL flagship here for reasons unknown.
Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders.
Right, do you think we could take that thing down?
Hey. Moving out. Let me out.
Let me out. Awaiting orders. Captain?
Alright,
Orders. Awaiting
I think we're
orders.
getting somewhere here.
Yes?
I'm just trying to figure out where here is.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes?
What can I do?
No, that's going to beam and then do its movement routine.
Hey! Roger.
Don't get hit by it. Okay, I managed to stun it just in time.
Vehicle reporting. Target set.
What can I do? Definitely.
Sir, what can I do? Definitely. Roger. Definitely. Vehicle reporting.
I need that thing to be gone.
Sir? Yeah?
Yes, Captain.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Yes?
Captain, waiting orders. Orders?
Yes, Captain.
Sir? Not a problem. Vehicle reporting. Heading east. Standing though.
Wow, that was... What is this guy doing?
Right.
What can I do? Captain?
Other than very obviously making my life unpleasant.
Yes, Captain?
I need that armor down or else I'll never do any real damage here. In the meantime, I should be focusing fire on things that have no armor. So they cease being a bother.
Unit report. Yeah? Standing though.
Okay, he's down to just 2 things left. I need you to focus attack on that so it has no armor. Oh, wow. Purple dog, I need you to remove all armor before that becomes the big problem. Wait, you did? Okay. Then that one's gotta go.
Yeah? Reporting. Rolling. Waiting orders.
Let me help.
Yes.
Man alive.
Reporting. Standing by. Standing by.
Alright, one thing left to go. We can do this yet. And the super heavy railgun is
Ready and waiting.
very, very much waiting to dispense justice here.
Definitely.
Ready.
Have at. Whoa, 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 it's not done?
Hey.
Reporting.
Jesus. Everybody remember their first fight with the rebel flagship where they're like, yes, I've won, and I went, oh, by the way, I have 3 phases and you're dead now.
Yes.
Hey.
That's what I'm remembering here.
Yes?
Get off me, punk.
Hey.
Jesus.
Yes, Captain? Yeah?
I need you to stop that right now.
Standing by.
Seems like it got some guns back.
Hey.
Right.
No.
Definitely. Roger. Great gun.
Amazing. I don't know how Speedwagon survived, but they did. The blinding light and deafening explosion fade out, and a peaceful silence settles over a mech prime. With a monstrous battle machine destroyed, the way is clear for you to return to Spaceship Mercury and finally leave this planet. The collected parts prove operational enough for Spaceship Mercury to take off. You leave your escort vehicles behind. Not Speedwagon. Alright, then we hit the gas, gas, gas. One can only guess what will happen to Omech Prime now that its supposed keepers have been destroyed. But you have no time to worry about it. Your next mission awaits. Your days of driving a convoy are over. The endless war of Landanar awaits. Okay, hot damn, I think we've all seen a credit sequence in our time. They're even doing that FTL style. So that was Convoy. That was pretty amazing. And I suspect we're going to see this game back again. It's a shame you don't get the same level of crew as you do in FTL. You can only have up to 4 plus the MCV. But I think we'll be revisiting this one for sure. So cheers Olwen for submitting this one on the Patreon. And if you have a game that you think really needs to be on this channel, then you too should head up the Patreon. Man, it actually hurts me inside to shield like that. It's actually physically painful. I should give it up. Okay, well, you know what else causes physical pain? He says, not doing what this should be doing. There we go. Let's try that again. You know what else causes physical pain? Punishment games. But it's a good kind of pain. What I've done is I made a considerably larger wheel, and I've stuck all the punishment games that have been submitted onto here, and we're just gonna spin to win. I gave a push and quite a few more people submitted their punishment games, and I could not tolerate Resident Evil 7 yesterday. So what we're doing is we're just accepting our punishment for that. Around and round she goes, where she stops. Well, let's just hope Resident Evil 7 doesn't sneak onto this wheel itself. So what do we have here that's been around for a while? I'm seeing 1001 Spikes is here. I'm also dreading seeing, what's that, Zune? I want to be the guy Gaiden, praying that one doesn't make an appearance here. Road Redemption. Papers, please. Some say that's not a punishment game, but alright. What's it looking at? Uriel's Chasm, not quite. Chaos Rise. Squeaking past for Escape from Atlantis. It looks pretty comfortably in there. I have no idea what Escape from Atlantis is, but that's going to be our punishment game. Okay. Let me actually check that one out. Who even submitted Escape from Atlantis? This one comes in from Hydronum. Hot damn, that's been on the list for a long time, but that's what it's going to be. Okay, well, I'm going to take the stream down, take a wee break, grab some food, and then I will be back with a touch more Saladin's Legacy. So I suspect I'll be back in about 30 minutes. So cheers for joining for Convoy. Thanks, Olwens, for submitting that. That was a lot of fun. But just for a short while, cheerio.